Hello, everybody. Let's get started. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, Miss Women. Let's review Speak and Pat the Beat. Ready and peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, peas porridge in the pot 9 days old. Some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it in the pot 9 days old. Ready, here we go. Peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, peas porridge in the pot 9 days old. Some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it in the pot 9 days old. Slow it down. Bounce high, bounce low, bounce the ball to Shiloh. Bounce high, bounce low, bounce the ball to Shiloh. Let's sing Bounce High, Bounce Low and conduct. Remember, to show the strong beats, we go down, and to show the weak beats, we go up. Like this. Strong, weak, strong, weak. Sing on, Lou, ready, and Lou, 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 Lou. Friends, I went and took a hiking trip over the break, friends, and I had this song stuck in my head. Listening ears on, bubbles in. It goes like this. Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that Rocky Mountain, rest your head and cry. Do, 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 remember me. Do, 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 remember me. Let's count the phrases. I sing, you count. Ready? Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that Rocky Mountain, rest your head and cry. Do, 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 remember me. Do, 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 remember me. How many phrases did we sing? We did sing 4 phrases. Let's count again. Ready? Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. That was our first phrase. What letter name are we going to call the first phrase of the song? The A section. Let's sing again. Ready? Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that Rocky Mountain, rest your head and cry. Did the second phrase sound like the first one, or was it different? It was different. So if it's not the A section, we're going to call it the B section. Let's sing again. Ready? Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that Rocky Mountain, rest your head and cry. Do, 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 remember me. Did the third phrase sound like either the first or second phrase? Nope, it was different than both first and second phrase. So if it's not the A section, it's not the B section, it's the C section. Let's sing again. Ready? Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that Rocky Mountain, rest your head and cry. Do, 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 remember me. Do, 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 remember me. Did the last phrase sound like the third phrase, or was it different? Trick question. Listen to the third phrase. Loo, 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 loo. And the last phrase. Loo, 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 loo. The third phrase, it started to go up at the end. And the last phrase, it was going down. So they sound similar, they have similar words. So we're going to call it the C section and just put a little mark to show us that it's a teensy bit different. So our form is A, B, C, C. Let's see if you can sing it with me this time. Singing at the beat, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that rocky mountain, rest your head and cry. Do, 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 remember me. Do, 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 remember me. Let's sing Bobby Shafto and follow my motions. Ready, and Bobby Shafto's gone to sea. Silver buckles on his knees. Sailed his ship to Italy. Lucky Bobby Shafto. And friends, we've been talking about the strong beats and the weak beats. We said the claps were the strong beats and the pats were the weak beats. Let's sing and conduct Bobby Shafto. Ready, and Bobby Shafto's gone to sea. Silver buckles on his knees. Sailed his ship to Italy. Lucky Bobby Shafto. Here is the rhythm to Bobby Shafto. Now, friends, we said when we have a strong, weak beat pattern, we can call it duple meter. Can you say duple meter? Duple meter. And we want to show that in music because when you look, it's kind of hard to tell which beats are strong, which beats are weak. So to show that in music, we use what's called a bar line to separate. So we have our first beat, which is strong, our second beat, which is weak, and then a bar line to separate it. So then we have another strong beat, weak beat, and a bar line. We have a strong beat, weak beat, and a bar line. Let's keep going. Strong beat, weak beat, bar line. 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 And strong beat, weak beat. But friends, now that we've reached the end of the song, we're going to do a double bar line. That's kind of like in music, it's like a stop sign. It tells you stop, that is the end of the song. So it uses two lines instead of one at the end. So friends, we said strong, weak. How many total beats is that? That's 2 beats. Strong, weak. So in music, to show us that at the beginning of the song, we put a time signature. And you can see here, it has the number 2 on top. Don't worry about the 4 right now, just worry about the 2. So you're looking at the number on top to show us that there are 2 beats in our pattern. Strong, weak. Let's sing and conduct on rhythm. Ready, and toddy, 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 ta. Toddy, 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 ta. Toddy, 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 ta. Toddy, toddy, ta, ta. Well, friends, we have a new game with a new song. Your listening ears are on. Shh, bubbles in. Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady, and she was dressed in blue. To play our game, you're going to need a chair. And so before we start, I want you to take a look at all the colors that you're wearing. You might be wearing a lot like me, or just a few. Either is fine. So during the song, we're going to be walking around the chair. Then you're going to hear a color called out. When she was dressed in blue. And when you hear that color, you're going to take a seat. In the next round, a new color will be called out. If you are wearing that color, you'll stand up and walk. If you're not wearing that color, you'll stay seated. So you're either going to stand up or sit down if you're wearing whatever color is called out. Okay, so let's play. Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady and she was dressed in blue. Oh, if you're wearing blue like I am, take a seat. If not, keep walking around the chair. Ready? Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady and she was dressed in red. Oh, I've got some red. So now I'm going to stand up. If you're wearing red, stand up. If you're not wearing red, stay seated. Ready? Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady and she was dressed in pink. Nope, I do not have pink, so I'm going to keep marching. Ready? Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady and she was dressed in green. Oh, I've got some green, so I'm going to take a seat. Ready? Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady and she was dressed in orange. Oh, I've got some orange. Back up. Ready? Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady and she was dressed in gray. Oh, I'm not wearing gray, so I'm going to keep marching. Ready? Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady and she was dressed in black. Oh, I'm going to take a seat. So, see how many colors you can come up with and keep playing at home. Have fun. Let's sing Doggy Doggy and pat the beat. Ready and doggy doggy, where's your bone? Someone stole it from your home. Who stole your bone? I stole your bone. And again, we have our rhythm here. Now, we have been talking about strong, weak beat patterns, which is a duple meter. Can you say duple meter? Duple meter. And in music, we want to show where the strong and weak beats are. So we have strong, weak, bar line. Strong, weak, bar line. And we're going to put a bar line for every strong, weak pattern we have. And then at the end, we'll have our double bar line. That's like our stop sign to say, stop, you are at the end of the song. And to show at the beginning of the song how many beats are in this pattern. We said strong, weak, that's 2 beats. We're going to put our time signature with the number 2 on top. Let's sing and conduct. Hands up here. Ready and toddy, 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 ta, toddy, 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 ta, ta, toddy, ta, 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 toddy, ta, ta. Let's try singing it on hand signs. It starts on so. Ready and so, so, me, so, me. So, so, me, so, me. So, me, la, so, me. So, me, la, so, me. Now, friends, let's put it on the staff. The staff has 5 lines, 4 spaces, and we have so, it looks like on a line. Line 1, 2. Me is on line 1. La, it looks like is on a space. Space 1, 2. Okay, let's try it. Ready and so, so, me, so, me. So, so, me, so, me. So, me, la, so, me. So, me, la, so, me. Good job. It is story time. Today's story is Giraffes Can't Dance by Giles Andrea, illustrated by Guy Parker Reese. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots of trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now every year in Africa they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. "I am dancing, yes, I'm dancing, I am dancing," Gerald cried. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen!" "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." All right, friends. Well, before you go, make sure you complete the assignment. There is an audio button you can click to hear the questions being read or sung to you. Some answers may be an audio or video submission, so make sure you get that done. And most importantly, have fun. I'll see you next time.